Hi everybody, and happy Easter from Rose's Cafe. We have dinner guests coming over for dinner this evening, and we will be making chicken teriyaki and coconut macaroons for their enjoyment. We've already made the macaroons earlier, so this video will be about the chicken teriyaki. A teriyaki is a Japanese cooking technique where foods are broiled or grilled in a sweet soy sauce marinade. In Japan, fish is mainly used, while in the West, teriyaki uses chicken, beef, or pork. The word teriyaki in Japanese derives from the noun teri, which refers to the shine or luster that sugar gives to the sauce that's used, and yaki refers to the cooking method, which is broiling or grilling. So you put the two together and you have teriyaki, or broiling and grilling with a sugary sauce. The teriyaki sauce is traditionally made by mixing and heating soy sauce and sake and sugar. The sauce is boiled to reduce it until you get the desired thickness. Sometimes ginger is added, and sometimes the final dish can be garnished with green onions. Sometimes pineapple juice is used to provide the sweetness, and this juice also provides enzymes that help tenderize the meat. Grilling the meat first and then adding the teriyaki sauce as a dipping sauce or for flavoring is a non-traditional method, and it's often used in the West. Today our chicken teriyaki recipe will essentially be a fusion of Japanese and Western methods. Now let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients for the sauce will consist of 2 1/4 cups of soy sauce, a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, a tablespoon of cornstarch, 3/4 cups of sugar, and a 1/2 cup of pineapple juice, which was reserved from the 20-ounce can of chunked pineapple that we have here. Additionally, for the sauce, we have 1 onion chopped, about a 2-inch piece of fresh ginger peeled and chopped, and a couple of cloves of garlic chopped. And of course, the main attraction, 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, which I have already seasoned to taste with some salt and pepper. Now I've set my oven to preheat to 350, and while we're waiting on that, we'll start working on the sauce. To prepare the sauce, we're going to start by adding soy sauce, the pepper, the sugar, the pineapple juice, and the cornstarch to a medium pot. And we're going to cook that or heat that on medium heat until the sugar is all dissolved. Once the sugar is all dissolved, we will add the onions and the garlic and the ginger, and we'll bring that mixture to a boil and let it boil until the sauce thickens a little bit, and that'll take probably 5 minutes. Now, while I'm waiting on the sauce to boil and thicken, my oven is now preheated to 350. And I've arranged the chicken breast in a pan that I've sprayed with a non-stick cooking spray, and I'm going to put those in the oven to bake for about 10 minutes. Our sauce is thickened up now. Just so you'll know, that took more like 10 minutes rather than 5, but we're ready now to move on. So let's turn the heat off on the sauce and pull the chicken out of the oven. And the chicken, by the way, has been baking for about 15 minutes now. So now with the chicken out of the oven, we want to arrange the pineapple chunks in the pan around the chicken. And we want to add teriyaki sauce onto the chicken, at this point very liberally. Once we've done that, we'll return the chicken to the oven for about another 30 minutes. Taking it out about every 10 minutes to add some more sauce. I would like to point out here that if you like teriyaki but you don't feel like you have time to go through with the whole sauce making routine, there's nothing at all wrong with using perfectly good store-bought commercially made teriyaki sauce. Works just fine, but I thought it would be kind of fun to make our own here. Now as we wait for the chicken to finish cooking, I'm going to fire up the rice cooker and cook a couple of cups of rice. The rice is done and the chicken is done, so now we would like to cut the chicken breast into strips and arrange those strips on a bed of rice topped with some of the pineapple chunks and some of the teriyaki sauce. Well, our dinner guest should be arriving any moment now, so I'd better get cleaned up. Thanks for stopping by, and again, Happy Easter here from Rose's Cafe.
Whatever.